Hey. All right, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us what you have going on, and then we'll hop into the game.
Well, I'm Cheyenne Marcelus. I'm originally from Columbia, Mississippi. Shout out to Mississippi in the building. I live in Ontario now. My husband and I moved here about 3 years ago. So totally, change of climate, but I'm still repping Mississippi hard wherever I am. I'm a writer, namely poetry. I released my first book called Good to Me in 2018, and I have a new release this year called Don't Read These Poems Aloud. This is my first Glow Up event, so thank you, Autumn, for having me, and I've just been enjoying the show. Thank you, Mikhail, for bringing this to my attention, adding me in that post so I would know to, be a part of this.
Awesome. So I am so excited to have you. This is the first time that we actually got to meet, so I'm just excited and ready to get into this or that with you. Let's.
But of course, the choice is yours. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that.
Awesome. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this. So this is where it's at. Awesome. So the first one, we'll go a little easy. You know what I'm saying? Introvert or extrovert?
That's not easy.
Oh, okay. I thought it was easy.
So I would say, I think Kendrick said antisocial extrovert.
I'll accept it. Yes.
I would say extrovert though, because I do enjoy people, but I need my me time. But I'm gonna go with extrovert.
Awesome. Number two, books or movies?
Books that later get made into movies.
I was gonna say with the bookshelf in the back.
Okay, I'm gonna say books. I'm gonna go with books.
Okay. All right. So this is going to be a very tough one. Good to me. Or don't read these poems aloud.
You need both. I can't choose between my babies. They're both so different. But I'm gonna say if you want to start with something light, get your good to me. If you really want to get into it, then don't read these poems aloud.
Awesome. Number four, coffee or tea?
Tea.
I already know. I saw it on your Instagram page. I was like, I saw the teacup. What's your favorite tea?
Coffee.
What's your favorite tea?
It depends on how I'm feeling.
Okay.
I'm gonna say ginger. Ginger tea because it's really good for you.
It really is good though. I love anything with ginger in it. Number five, LED or glow in the dark?
I'm gonna say glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark. Awesome. This is probably going to be a hard one. Again, you kind of already said your answer, but we'll still put it out there. USA or Canada?
Ah! I'm gonna go with the home team.
Home team.
I got a lot of love for Canada.
Awesome. And then last one, because of the flowers and leaves, spring or fall?
Oh man, fall because it rains too much in the spring.
Wow, awesome. So I see that autumn is the best choice. Say I'm just kidding. Awesome. Thank you for playing with us. So go ahead and talk about the piece that you're sharing with us today and hop right into it.
So I'm gonna read a piece from Don't Read These Poems Aloud. I have my copy here. So I wrote most of this book when I was on maternity leave with my son, my first child, and I was experiencing a lot of changes, developing this whole new relationship with my body. And so that's kind of where this poem comes from. This piece is called Ask Yourself.
Ask yourself. Awesome.
Everything burning inside a body eventually erupts. Sexual desire, rage, joy, everything spills out hotter than it enters. Every criticism spills out the body like daggers, every hug like cotton candy. What is put into a body can only multiply, mix with water, and wildly regurgitate itself. Every kind word, every kiss or stroke the body repays with wetness and steam. Every act of violence or negligence the body repays with salt, water, and iron. The body pays its debts and reminds itself whom it owes. It doesn't forget or turn the other cheek. It thuds and pants at the sight of a violent memory, reacts suddenly to the smell of fire or the texture of wood. It recognizes touch and chill, rises itself to receive or repel. The body is more than a receptacle, a lowly conduit we are just passing through. No, the body is a boomerang and it always becomes itself. So ask yourself, what is a body? A vessel or a volcano?
Whoa. Whoa.
Thank you.
Wow. Like that, like, first of all, I was listening to the entire thing, but that last line really like had me like, whoa, like explain that a little bit more. Like what was what was the thought process behind that?
I think originally when I wrote this poem, that was the first line.
Mm.
That was the opening line. And it you know how it is when you're writing poetry, it just becomes something totally different sometimes. And I decided to lead up to that thought instead and kind of illustrate that point that, I feel like a vessel, you just put things in mindlessly, whatever's there will stay there.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like what you put into your body is coming out
Right.
one way or the other. So
Right. Wow. That's awesome. Was there was there anything else that you would like to share with us today, or um
I could do one more. It's my favorite. It's probably, I hate to say favorite. It's one of my favorites in this book. It's a little bit lighter, a little fun, but still talks about like one of those like poignant experiences that you might have as a Black woman, something that other people might look at as frivolous,
mhm.
but it really does say something about our personhood. The name of the poem is All the Weapons in My Afro.
All the weapons in my afro. Let's go. I'm excited.
I'm at the airport and I've been chosen for the infamous Afro search. The great despotic pat pat up and through and over me. I hope they don't find my spell book. I hope my gree doesn't fall to the floor and spill. I hope they don't find the maps or the photograph, the recipes or the cane sugar, deshelled black eyed peas or the rigid parts of collard greens. I'm holding my breath, hoping the TSA agent won't find the airbrushed Rest in Heaven t shirt, or the bones, or the bullets. Not literal bullets, more like wooden beads and song lyrics, aluminum foil and hot grits. I hope the vinegar won't spill. I worry that the cognac might reveal itself, or that the agent will recognize the smell of Fabuloso, but I doubt it.
Wow. Man, it reminds me of like, and I'm not sure how you would feel, but it reminds me of how when I read that they would utilize cornrows to basically have maps and stuff like that and
Mhm.
communicate and things like that. So our crowns are very special, and I just got that throughout the entire poem. Like amazing on
Thank you.
both.
I'm glad that was conveyed.
Awesome. So tell everyone where they can find you, where they can purchase your book, etc.
So I'm on Instagram at Cheyenne Marcelus. Facebook is Cheyenne Marcelus Books, and my website is www.cheyennemarcelus.com. I'll put it in the chat. Good to Me, my first book, is available on Amazon and Barnes and Noble. Don't Read These Poems Aloud is available for pre-order on Amazon and Barnes and Noble, and it'll be officially released on February 15th.
Awesome. And make sure you send out some information so we can share and get your information out there. So awesome. Thank you for having spending this time with us and just having that energy with these poems is just amazing. Like I can't wait to get my hands on. First I gotta read Good to Me. First I gotta read Good to Me. Once I get that, I'm gonna do Don't Read These Poems Aloud. Awesome. Thank you.
So much.
Have a good one.